event, and thank you so much for joining us and telling us
Thank
a little
you.
bit about this walk and this event. Tell me a little bit about how, I guess, when did it start and what's the mission behind it?
Sure. Well, thank you for having me. And I lost my son to an overdose on November 1st of 2020. And after that happened, it was really, I'm a woman of faith, so it was a lot of prayer and how am I
Yes.
supposed to breathe, knowing that his 30th birthday was approaching. So 6 months afterwards, we did end up having the first walk, and that was based on me praying and the Lord putting on my heart the word walk. So that was what I needed to do, and I knew that. So I contacted another mom across the country that I saw had done that and said, through Facebook, and said, hey, here's who I am, here's what's going on. I don't know what the first step is. And can you help me? Because I'm kind of in brain fog. And so she said, all it takes is a mom that needs to do something. You create a Facebook event page and you show up to walk.
Exactly.
I said, okay. So we did that, and that first year, I'm going to say there was probably about 150 people that showed up, which was incredible. There was tornadic activity, and people were screenshotting the radar and sending it to me, and I said, you know what? If you don't feel safe, don't come, but my son survived these elements 24/7, 365. There's no way that this mom is not going to walk, because I felt like that was what I was supposed to do. So that's how it started.
Powerful.
Yeah, and then the second year, he changed it up a little because I prayed about it. Is this what we're supposed to do again? And that time, he changed it to Steps of Hope, which is exactly where I was in my walk, because we're all desperate for hope.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people dying every single day. I hear about it. In our country, we're up to about almost 300 a day.
Yeah, true epidemic right now when it gets thrown around. And it's obviously in the forefront now, but this was something you were dealing with 3 years ago, Ed. And when we've done stories with families, they often feel alone, or they feel like they can't talk to other people because others will just say, well, my kid doesn't do that.
Right.
So there's a stigma, and this walk helps to kind of break down those barriers, break down that stigma about the issues, and especially a lot of these people, you know, it's an accidental overdose. Some families have called their kids have been poisoned. You know, what they were seeking out was nothing compared to what was actually in that pill. So it's totally different than the stigma that's being raised. You have Narcan, tutorials on site. How important is that for people out there? And why is it necessary, even if you yourself or anyone around you doesn't use anything that requires Narcan, because it can help others you don't even know?
So if you're an adult and you've been in an accident and you have some kind of an opioid painkiller prescribed to you, and that's what you take, and you have a child in the house, and that child gets a hold of that bottle, if you don't have Narcan in the house, that child's now dead.
Yes.
So it's important regardless, and I honestly think that it should be in every household, in every place, everywhere. Like, everybody should have it. The workplaces should have it. You just don't know. You don't know what's going on in a person's life. You don't know when it's going to happen, where it's going to happen, and it's happening all over the place. It doesn't matter. It doesn't discriminate. It doesn't matter what class you're in, what your tax bracket is, what neighborhood you're in, where you come from. It is everywhere.
Yeah, this is affecting people's lives, families, people's lives here in the state of Iowa.
Yes.
People are losing their lives far too early. The walk is tomorrow, Saturday, at the DMACC Ankeny campus, right?
Yes.
6 p.m. So gives you a little more time. You don't have to wake up as early as some of the other walks, and you can pay attention to those causes in the morning, and then come over to the DMACC Ankeny campus at 6 p.m. for the Steps of Hope awareness walk.
5.
Get there early, right?
Yep, resource tables will be set up at 5,
Yep.
and I have hit every angle of my 12-year journey through substance use with my son. So I tried to get every possible resource there, so that anybody that shows up will get what they need and walk away with hope.
Yeah, and if you want to, wear purple. That's a big color for raising awareness for drug overdose use, and that everyone's life matters. That purple is a very powerful color for this cause. And like you said, get there early. Resources involved for families that feel like you're alone. This is a space for others going through a similar situation, and you can kind of get strength and the courage maybe to talk to that family member, or even if yourself having issues. People like Ann are going to be there to give you the best route and resources to get better and get the people you love in your life.
Nobody walks alone. That was one of the biggest things for me that was lifted off my shoulders when I realized I wasn't alone.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And thank you so much, and for honoring your son's memory too, Daniel,
Yes.
3 years ago, and hopefully keeping the Daniels and other people's lives around much longer.
Yes,
All
thank
right.
you.
Steps of Hope Walk tomorrow, 6 p.m. DMACC Ankeny campus. Support the awareness of overdose and getting the resources out there.